Hello, I'm Mark Calloway and welcome to the 11th video, View Appearance Settings in our Revit Tutorials for Beginners series. So let's have a look at customizing this view that we have here. So a number of things going on. Maybe we'll half-tone the dimensions, we'll hide the furniture, we'll change the level of detail of the view, and maybe we'll tweak a few other things as we go along. So first of all, let's have a look at editing a single element. So I'm going to select the sofa, I'm going to right click on it, and I'm going to override the graphics in view for this single element here. We get a number of options available. We're kind of looking at the surface of this object. The view's not cutting through it. So it's kind of these surface settings here we're looking at. Maybe we'll just change the line settings, so maybe we'll make it red just for something distinctive. Click OK to that, and if I deselect that piece of furniture, we've now individually customized the appearance of that. If I wanted to make all furniture red, I could do that based on the category. Again, these are view specific settings. In the properties window, in visibility graphics overrides, I'm going to click the edit button. On our model categories tab, I'm going to make sure architecture is selected from the discipline list, and in here I should find furniture. With furniture selected, you could turn it off simply by ticking and unticking furniture, which we don't want to do just yet. And again, looking at our projection surface for our lines, we can override those. Again, I'm going to change the colour. Let's make them blue this time and we'll see what happens. Click OK, OK again, OK again. Our furniture is now blue with the exception of the single piece of furniture which we overrode by element. So if you override a single element, the settings for that takes precedent. And then if you change by category in the view, then that'll affect everything else. But changing by element overrides the category settings by default. Let's hide all the furniture. So as mentioned, I could untick furniture in the visibility graphics override settings. Just simply untick the box there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to select any piece of furniture, right click on it. I'm going to hide in view, and this time instead of element, which would hide the one chair, I'm going to go category. It's exactly the same as ticking or unticking that tick box, and it will hide everything in this view. A little tip, you've got this little light bulb icon down here, and clicking on that will reveal any hidden elements. We'll just hide that save window there. So that's the furniture hidden. The dimensions, I want to keep those, but I want to make them half tone. I'm going to select any one dimension, right click on it. Again, I'm going to override the graphics in view, just like when we made the sofa red, but this time I'm going to do it by category. It'll affect all the dimensions in this view. Tick the box for halftone, click OK, and now all the dimensions become halftone. As well, I want to simplify this view a little bit. At the moment, looking at the walls, they're all nicely coloured in, the various layers are visible to see. I'm going to change the visual style. On my graphics tools at the bottom here, I'm going to click on my visual style, and maybe I'll just go with hidden lines. That removes the colour, but I can still see the various layers. I'm going to go to the detail level, which is just next to it, and I'm going to change that to coarse. And I'm going to customize that there. If you've customized your view settings and you want to save those, with the exception of editing an individual element, I can go to the view tab, I can go to my view templates. I can create a view template from my current view settings. We'll give it a sensible name and just type something random in there. Click OK, and that's in the list of view templates to use. Without going into detail on that, I'm just going to click OK. I can then change to a different view, maybe level 1, where we can see the settings are a little bit different. And if I go to the views properties and scroll down, I should now be able to assign that template to this view. View template currently set to none. Clicking on none, I can select the template I've just created, click OK, and this view is now locked to those settings. If I don't want to lock it to those settings, because you'll notice now I can't change some of these settings here, they're now greyed out. What I could have done instead is, if I just remove the template from there, is I went to view templates, I could apply template properties to the current view. Again, I can select the view template I want to use, and as just a one-off, it's going to apply those settings, but I'm free to customize them thereafter. Okay, thank you for watching.